You should thank Alfred for it being quick and painless. He sent my sword to be sharpened this morning. Alfred might be able to see into the future. Don't you think so, Baron?
Edgar pointed his sword at the next person he wanted to decorate the floor with.
I don't know.
Desmond wept. He knew he would be next for what he did to Alessandra. He could not understand why Edgar was acting like a madman because of his daughter when they only spoke twice. Had he mistaken how quickly Edgar fell in love with his daughter?
Get up, Baron. Get up and look at me the same way you were looking at Alessandra when she was pinned to the ground. Raise your hand to me,
Edgar yelled, frustrated with how much of a coward Desmond was. But yet he stood proud when his own flesh and blood was on the ground, fighting against a man she did not know.
Please spare me. Alessandra!
Desmond called to the carriage for his daughter.
My sweet child. Please come out and tell him to spare me. She has already asked me not to kill you right now. Alessandra, come out.
Edgar called to the carriage. She did not want her father to be killed when there were many eyes watching. But that did not mean he could not be inflicted with some type of pain. Edgar wanted her to stand by his side to watch it happen. Alessandra opened the carriage door, revealing herself with the Duke's coat still covering her head. Her eyes widened at the sight of the man's head a few inches away from the rest of his body. He truly killed him, she thought. Though she told Edgar to kill the stranger, somehow she didn't expect he would. He listened to her words without any hesitation. What else could she ask him to do? It was scary of him to do this much when they were not even married yet. Alessandra wondered what would happen to anyone who offended her when she officially became a duchess. Desmond felt like his life was saved when he saw Alessandra come out to stand next to Edgar. She was not cruel enough to have her own father be killed by the hands of a man she barely knew.
Alessandra, sweetheart, tell the Duke this is all a big misunderstanding.
Sweetheart? Alessandra repeated the one word that stood out to her. She could not remember the last time her father called her this. You really are a coward, Baron. She could no longer refer to him as her father.
Alessandra, if we wed tonight, I will have a valid reason for killing your father,
said Edgar. He had many other reasons why he would kill the Baron, but Alessandra did not need to learn how much more corrupted her father was.
I can make a wedding happen by the end of the night.
People will think I'm pregnant, and that is why the wedding was so fast, Alessandra replied. People would rather believe that than the possibility of Edgar quickly falling in love with her. Edgar had a solution to all her problems. You... Alessandra did not push herself to argue with Edgar. He was only trying to help her end things with her father tonight. At some point, everyone would realize she was not pregnant, and that was not the reason behind their flash marriage. Let's get married tonight, she agreed. Alessandra looked down at the mess she once called father. He was waiting to hear whether or not his life would be spared. Edgar was certain he wouldn't get in trouble for killing a baron, so why was she prolonging this? She was curious to see the extent of Edgar's power.
Alessandra,
Desmond cried, waiting for her to tell the Duke to leave him be.
I give my consent for the Duke to marry you. He will just need to for your hand in marriage. Please save me, my child.
Alessandra's eyes watered as she came to a conclusion that wasn't as hard as she thought it would be. Her eyes watered not because she would regret this, but due to finally feeling like a weight was going to be lifted off her shoulder. Kill him. Do it quickly so we can get married before the town guards are alerted, she instructed Edgar, then turned around to go back to his carriage.
Alessandra,
Desmond muttered in belief.
Alessandra, Alessandra! Alessandra!
Alessandra kept her head high as she listened to the Baron screaming her name until his voice became a faint whisper in the cold night air.
Hey, I'm Alessandra. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Duke's Masked Bride.